Hey YouTube, Unknown Gamer here, and as you can see, we're going into our bye-week update here, and the main thing you guys should see today is we did get a commit, and that was Joe Douglas, the center. So now we have 3 commits, which is actually we have a 3-star, a 5-star, and a 2-star, which isn't the world's best except for the 5-star, but all these guys will be used on this team a lot. Cedric Allen, still can't find out if he's a junior or not. We'll find out eventually. But I feel Joe Douglas, he'll start I might redshirt him this year, I don't know yet. If I do, he'll start his junior year. Lee Allen will probably start his senior year, somewhere around there. Cedric Allen probably will start his senior year. I can't guarantee that, though. A lot of these guys will actually end up starting, though. So it's not really a waste. I don't feel it's a waste. And as I looked at the scouting Craig, we should be able to win him. Justin Rhodes, we should win him. Same thing with Marcus Bradley. We should be able to win easily on him. John Allen. Oh, wow. Corey Randall. People put points on him out of nowhere. And now we dropped like crazy, but I don't really care. We already have really good wide receivers right here. I could actually go for Eric Chavez, but I'll stay with C.J. Lewis. I feel like we have a decent chance at winning on him. And you know what? I'll throw 100 points on Justin Bell just to see if maybe we can get something quick out of him. Same with him. I'll throw 100 points right here on Clint Freeman just because there's guys like that can actually end up being good role players late in your if you end up having to just go for somebody. And right here, as you see, Johnny Bradley, we're late in the running with him. Jonathan Wright, I could go for him, possibly, maybe, probably not. Roger Kent, I saw him I saw him earlier in the series. If you guys remember, he is one of the guys I realized could be good. I just had to get a chance to put points on him. And as I look at it more and more, our chances of winning on him have passed. They went a long time ago. I was hoping we'd get a chance, though. This Matt Jackson kid never really got a chance to prove what he could do, which is a shame. Will Mills, nobody's really going for him. We're easily cruising on him. Derek Dickerson, Dickerson, we're doing pretty good on him. This Singletary kid, if I put points on him, he'll commit. Jonathan Perry, it's basically us versus Western Michigan. We'll win that battle. All we have left is visits. Scheduling some visits here with guys like C.J. Lewis. Let's make sure we schedule the latest. See, I can't schedule. The really only visits I can schedule are Week 12 visits because we don't have any late season games, which is something I wanted to set up, but I couldn't. Oh, wow. The earliest I could do Week 15, but not have anything else. But I get plus 900. Or I could go with a plus 500. With a Week 7. I'll take that plus 900 and just hope that works out well. Jonathan Perry, it's really us versus Western Michigan, so I'll schedule this week 12 visit because that's the best one we'll get. Oh wow, another one of these where I'm gonna have to do Week 15 just because of the bonus it provides. Oh my gosh, another Week 15 just for the bonus. So this is why you need to schedule games in Week 14 right around there, is so you don't end up doing what I'm having to do now. That's the lesson you should take from this video, is schedule games throughout the whole year. We'll look real quick at top 25. This will be a short, probably 10-minute video. As you see, Texas A&M is up top, and they have a good offense, but not the world's greatest defense. I'll try and if we end up playing playing them at all in this season. I'll try and take advantage of that. Notre Dame has a very good defense and a decent offense. So they're actually a good offense and a great defense. And then we have a good all-around team. Ohio State, very good offense and a good defense. Georgia Tech is very good offense and defense. South Carolina, very good at offense and defense. Texas, very good all around. Actually, Alabama, once again, very good all around. But who did they lose to? Oh, didn't they lose to Texas A&M? Yep, they lost to Texas A&M by quite a bit, actually. Michigan is 3-0, and then we got Florida State, Louisville, Oregon, who I was talking about in the last video, losing to Cal 33-3, lost to him by 30, and Cal's actually 3-0 as they beat USC last week, and they're flying up in the rankings. As Cal, a team that I would not have thought would be doing this, is actually jumping up in the polls right now, followed by Michigan State, and then USC, who dropped out of the top 10 from 7th to 15th. And then TCU undefeated, not really shocked by that. Georgia undefeated, kind of shocked, but then again they have Ted Gurley. Iowa drops 7 spots, that's kind of offensive to us. And then basically everybody else stays the same way they were, except for Washington rises a few. Oklahoma is now in it, and so is Indiana, who's undefeated. An undefeated Indiana team too. Okay, they've played South Florida's been their best teams. Other than that, they've faced 2 winless teams. So I expect them to start hitting some trouble soon. Maryland and Stanford fell out of the top 25, but Penn State's right on the outside. Penn State's trying to get in and being pushed out right now. Conference standings, we'll look at all the conferences real quick. ACC looks like you guys can look at these because I'm not going to say who looks like they're going to win. Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, I'll just show the Pac-12. Right now it's California versus us, and if it was today, but we all know it's not today. We still got a long time to prepare for that. Right now, Derek Reynolds is currently winning the Heisman race. Todd Gurley is in 4th, but Shane Morris, the sophomore Michigan quarterback, is now in the running for the Heisman after a great game against Utah. Wow, I did not. And actually, if you don't know, he's the kid who earlier this year they had that whole big controversy about where he had the concussion and kept playing. As you see, now we're expected to be in the top 25 every year for the next 4 years, which is a great improvement on what we were expected to do a few years ago. Now, last season we weren't expected to be in the top 25 other than this year, and possibly next year, I can't remember which. We are now the 10th toughest place to play at with a 12-game home win streak. The second longest in the nation, with only teams close to us being Texas, who actually has one more than us. Let's see I wonder if they'll end up losing or not, and then us, and then Georgia Tech. And Georgia Tech actually almost ended up winning last year. Actually almost ended up going to the national championship. And then Texas, they ended up losing 2 games last year, and I think they finished off 11. So a lot of really good teams are really good at home. Big shocker, right? Season stats, this will be the last thing we'll look at, other than naming our starting running back, which actually you guys will be able to see right here. Derek Reynolds is the 9th best passer in the NCAA. He's also the 5th best rusher in the NCAA. Trey Griffey is not doing the world's best in number compared to other people, but he's still doing good for us. We're the top 3 tacklers in the nation. And it goes 18, 19, 20. And then for sacks, we have Will Davis, and then interceptions, we have Babish, and then kicking, we don't have anybody in here, do we? No. Not even in the running for it. Let's see real quick, though, who looks good, and Cormier has 9 more rushes but only 4 more yards. So job definitely goes to Mike Rogers, and I'll do that right now so you guys even see Mike Rogers, the new starting running back of the. I'm just did it like that. That way, Pierre Cormier is still backup. And right here's how it looks: Rogers, Cormier, Johnson. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe.